Had the roommate from hell and couldn't get rid of her, so I made living with me as miserable as possible. Junior year of college, I needed a roommate fast. Brianna answered my housing board post. She worked at the campus bookstore and seemed chill enough. First month was fine, bills split 50-50. Then she quit her job, said her manager wouldn't work around her chemistry lab schedule, promised she'd find something else within 2 weeks. By week 4, rent was due and she had half. I covered the rest because I thought it was temporary. Her dad's check was supposedly coming. It never came. Month 2, another excuse about delayed financial aid. Month 3, she stopped pretending. I'd spent $1,800 covering her. I was working 2 jobs just to afford tuition. Breaking the lease meant losing my $1,200 deposit. I was trapped. She started eating my groceries. My body wash, tampons, printer paper, all gone. When I complained, she said roommates should share everything. Her boyfriend Kevin started showing up at 1 a.m. drunk from his warehouse shift, blasting TikToks in our living room. I had 8 a.m. classes and was failing organic chemistry because I couldn't sleep. I went to our landlord, Mr. Hendricks. He said without 3 months of documented non-payment and formal eviction proceedings, he couldn't do anything. That would take 3 more months. I'd fail out by then. That's when I snapped. Changed the Wi-Fi password daily, told her the router was broken, removed batteries from the TV remote and thermostat, cooked fish and cabbage every night at 10 p.m. The smell was foul. Bought a Bluetooth speaker, hid it in the air vent, set random alarms between midnight and 4 a.m. that would blast music when Kevin was over. 2 weeks in, I noticed her phone propped behind the toaster. Camera pointed out. Next day, it was behind a cereal box. She was recording me. I checked her laptop when she left for class. Found a folder called Evidence full of videos showing me moving her stuff, cooking smelly food, the alarm sounds. She was dead-ass building a case to get me evicted so she could find a roommate who wouldn't ask for rent. I started my own documentation. Photographed 3 months of rent checks with only my name. Screenshot every text where she promised money. Took pictures of my empty fridge next to grocery receipts. Got our neighbor Zoe to write a statement about the noise violations. 2 weeks later, Mr. Hendricks called me to his office. Brianna was already there. She played her videos, crying about feeling unsafe and harassed. He looked at me like I was the problem. I slid my folder across his desk. Bank statements showing I'd paid full rent alone for 3 months. The text screenshots, the fridge photos, Zoe's noise complaint. His face changed completely. "You haven't paid rent in 3 months?" he asked Brianna. She stammered about having an agreement, going through a rough patch. "I covered her once as a favor," I said, "not 3 times as a plan." He told her she had 7 days to pay $1,800 or face eviction proceedings. Her phone buzzed. She texted frantically under the desk. 3 minutes later, Kevin burst through the door screaming about harassment and illegal eviction. Mr. Hendricks threatened to call campus security. Kevin grabbed Brianna's arm and dragged her out, both of them yelling. 4 days later, I came home to an empty apartment. All her stuff was gone. She'd left rotting food in the sink and took my desk lamp and expensive headphones on her way out. I filed a theft report with campus security, included photos and receipts. 2 hours later, my stuff appeared outside my door in a trash bag with a note that just said, "Psycho." Mr. Hendricks waived my replacement roommate fee. I found a nursing student named Ashley who actually paid bills. 3 weeks later, I was studying at the campus coffee shop when Brianna walked in with 2 girls from the housing board. She was showing them something on her phone, clearly talking about needing roommates and probably trashing me. I walked over and introduced myself, handed the girls my phone with screenshots of the unpaid rent texts. They looked at Brianna, looked at each other, then left without saying a word. Brianna's face went red. "You're a vindictive bitch, and you're sleeping on Kevin's couch," I said. We both made choices. She tried posting in the campus housing group twice more. Both times, someone who knew me sent potential roommates the same screenshots. She deleted both posts within hours.